So for this game, I want to look at Wolfsburg and their shape in a 4-2-3-1, and then in particular I want to look at the role of Svenja Huth, who's playing on the right, number 10. And whenever Barcelona are in the build and the ball is played to the centre back, looking at Huth to stand off the full back, and when the Barcelona forward comes inside, we want Huth to screen that pass and then invite the pass to the left back of Barcelona, the number 3. And when that pass is played to the Barcelona number 3, then we want her to aggressively close it down. Team will shift in the middle and cut off the switch and compress that space. Stop the pass on the weak side to the Barcelona outside back or the winger, and then look to win that ball, and then looking for Huth then to provide an option in the transition to get forward and add to the attack as well. So to summarise it, it would be screen the pass into the wide attacker, invite pass into the fullback, create a 1v1 situation with the fullback. If you can win the 1v1, great. If it's played forward, then can we double up with the outside back? And then as a team, collectively, we're looking to stop on the switch. So I would load the game up to this system as Coach Logic. I would load it up there. And set my KPIs on the right. And then look to tag the game. And look for, this is an example here, it's just a set piece. So when a set piece happens, I would make the tag on the right side, and I would go back and do this here in this process. And then every time a situation arose with Huth in defending, I would look to go back and revisit it. So this would be the clips that I would pull from the tagging. This is how I would present it. Few clips from the game presented to Huth if I was meeting with her. Five or six clips. You can see here, Wolfsburg well organised in their shape. 2-3-1 ahead of the back 4. Huth is screening the Barcelona forward, but then the Barcelona midfielder drops into this space. And the Wolfsburg central midfielder goes with her, so now she's screening the forward pass. And that would allow Huth to be more aggressive with the fullback. So as soon as she could notice that, maybe she could step a bit quicker, and that could have stopped the switch. Barcelona worked the ball out and switched the play. In this one here, again, you see good shape from Wolfsburg. Huth does a good job of starting position. Then it turns into a 1v1 with the centre back. And then what we would want then from Huth would be to keep the ball on that side, and to limit Barcelona opening up the play, either vertically or horizontally, and they work it really well. Again, ball goes back. Barcelona in the build. You can see the 4-2-3-1 again. Huth's position really good. This time, the fullback plays a forward pass, opportunity for Huth to double up, which she does, but then the ball just comes out of this situation, and then Barcelona switch the play. So she does the work of doubling up, but with that situation there, Wolfsburg have numbers defensively, and would expect to win the ball in that area. perhaps. This one here is difficult to double up. The pass makes the way through. You can see 4-2-3-1. The organisation, the shape is good. Huth is screening the pass. The pass somehow manages to get through, but the distance is too much for Huth to double up. So maybe on that one, it's the compactness from front to back. And because there's too much ground to make up, Barcelona work the ball out. That's a great switch. Puts them on the attack. This one here is more team than individual. Forward, Huth and the right back are in a really good position. In the middle, it's 3v3 as well. So a 2v3 on the end line, and that's where before the game we said they don't switch the play. We're looking for those situations to keep them in there. And then this one here, final one, where Barcelona midfielder drops in. And again, it's just a collective where who could step to this player. Centre forward could probably get closer. Huth could probably get closer as well. And if she did, the player on the far side, the fullback could rotate around and take that. And then that left the Barcelona forward. Centre back could rotate as well. So there could be a rotation there that perhaps Huth could have communicated, and the player on the ball just gets her head up, picks a pass, and the ball ends up being progressed and then switched.